tonight's show is buying or selling. That is Buying, buying. Like we're buying or selling the Carolina Panthers after the BYE. The letters matter, the words matter. And I think we got a lot of questions to ask is now people are starting to write articles in the Charlotte Observer or local TV about is Steve Wilkes earning this job right now. He's continued to say, hey, I had 13 weeks. I'm going to do it my way. And this team is really coalesced around him. And I think the fact that the defense has not quit, especially after that Cincinnati Bengals game, where I felt like could be a deflationary game for even a guy who is doing the right things, telling you Steve Wilkes is doing everything you possibly can in the right scenario. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, as you're asked, like, I always tell people this is like, don't get mad at someone for doing what you asked them to do. You know, is like, I mean, and he is doing what we asked him to do, and even more. Matt Rule is now the coach of Nebraska. He's continuing to go and preach his falsehoods. He is you guys say a snake oil salesman. I'm at the point where I think he's like one of those fake evangelists that is out there preaching the gospel and he ain't really got the gospel or whatever it is. He's speaking in tongues and touching people on the head.
He
And they're
does it because
believing.
churches are tax exempt.
He is not tax exempt, but I'd love to. I can't wait to see the details of his deal. So we got that. We've got DJ
we've got
Moore.
him.
Oh, do we?
Yeah, we've got him in the show tonight.
Oh, wow. I can't wait to hear this.
Won't be long.
We've got DJ Moore cooking Patrick Surtain. I tried to temper you guys in the post-game show, but going back and looking at it, really, DJ Moore just got it done.
You put him in a blender.
I mean, yep. And I put it on the shorts. I put put them in the blender. I put it on the shorts, Cody. So I'm going back and I don't want to overly talk junk to Pat Surtain in this, like, just because we like JC Horn, but really 2 games in a row, he's given up a buck and he gave up a buck against DJ Moore. So that's noteworthy. Brian Burns really stepping into stardom. And there's even more to talk about. And especially this, guys, the bye week is here and we are on our first bye week charity drive. And I'm really excited about this because Greg put this together. Greg is the one that orchestrated this idea. And what's wild about this, Greg, is about 7 years ago was Joey, Mel Mayock, and myself. And they mentioned something like we should donate to something. I said, we should find a Panthers charity to do. And then we just let it hang. You know, like, I mean, it just was a fleeting idea. But Greg came to us and he said, this is the bye week's here. We got to do something. We should do something and we should give back. This is all on the Bat Daddy for making this happen. And we have, I won't say partnered, but we have we're throwing our
Teamed
support.
up.
Yeah, we're throwing our support behind the Bradley and Nikki Bozeman Foundation, which is a really cool one. First of all, Bradley Bozeman is taking over as starting center for the Carolina Panthers, and immediately the interior of this line is just badass. So first of all, fan fave, which we were calling for him from the beginning. His wife is a PR mastermind for him. Like, they be in pajamas doing stuff together. They're like cute and adorable and badass together.
Cheers.
And they have a foundation that they started when he was with Baltimore. But this foundation travels well. And what it's interested in is helping kids with food insecurity. And that is a lot of kids go home from school and they're hungry. They have trouble concentrating on their schoolwork. They're worried about their families, how their little brother and their little sister are going to eat, or just the next. So what they do is this. What is wonderful about their Sync Snack program, which we're throwing our support behind, is that they're trying to partner community to help food insecurity. So they have these food boxes that are passed out by police officers, by firemen, by local community members, also in times in helping kids study after school and things like this. Like these really kind of very important hours where young people can be lost between the time their parents get home from work or something like this. We're really happy this is we wanted to help. We wanted to just support a Panthers foundation. We wanted to do something where we weren't asking for once, but we're giving. So I'm sorry that we're asking you guys to give, but it is the season. And right now, we have a lofty goal of $5,000. The C3 Panthers podcast has already committed $250, actually $275 at this point. And we want to get it done. So look, the link is there. Instead of giving us money, which we do thank you for your support, give us your likes, your friendship, and all of that. But go there, $5, $10, $1. Let's just give. It's the season. And I won't even say the season. The season for giving and support is all year long. Greg, this was your kind of brainchild. At least just give a couple of comments because my little baby is trying to ask me something.
Yeah, man. Well, this is something that I've always wanted to do as well. My podcast doesn't have nearly the reach that this one does, so it actually helps out to be able to be on a podcast that has a much bigger reach. I modeled my show after a number of shows, and the Geekverse podcast is one of them. And every year they do a charity drive. They do a 24-hour stream for their charity drive, and it's a great cause, and I always try to be a part of that. And when they asked me to be part of it this year, I just kind of talked to Travis and asked him about what he had to do to get involved with this because it's always fun to give back. And it's going to be a really fun show. We're going to be doing some trivia, hopefully teaming up with some fans from the chat room. We're going to be doing some fantasy drafts. If you donate, you'll put your name on a list to be able to have, like, we're going to do giveaways. I've got some autographs, like this Luke Kuechly rookie autograph right here, a bunch of different ones that I can give away, maybe some merch. So it's giving back and with the opportunity to possibly win something. If not that anybody would need that kind of motive to be able to donate, but it is a nice little perk. But man, it's going to be a really fun time, and it's just something fun to do during the bye week. It continues our bye week shows going on, and when there's no Panthers football to talk about, we might as well talk about something fun like that. And we're gonna have a really good time. I think what are we doing? 4:30 to 6:30 is what we're planning. 2-hour show.
That's the goal.
Okay. So
be here, folks. We'll be watching football together. We'll be talking about the scores and this and that. So look, is go in there and just give some money because it's the right thing to do.
Yep.
It's better than giving it to us. Yeah, let's just pay it forward. And Cody, we got one other thing. We do have some housekeeping because we have sponsors.
We definitely do.
Manscaped, folks, if you are look, ladies, actually, this is for the ladies. Are the ladies in the house? Ladies in the house. Listen, there's probably not. Actually, you know what? There's some Kieran Choys in here. No, there's some Panther gals in here. There's some girls. Look, girls know their football.
Oh yeah,
they do.
No doubt.
No doubt about it.
And if you want to help your loved one or your great grandpa because he might nick his balls by accident. I mean, he might be in the nursing home. And look, them dudes in the nursing home be getting after it. They need, they got to keep it together too. And their balls be hanging low. Low. They call it low hanging fruit. Right? You got to make sure that you don't nick the low hanging fruit. You need to use Manscaped products. If you are a man and you want to take care of yourself, your own hygiene below the belt, you go to manscaped.com. You use the promo code Panthers. You get 20% off. Right now, you can get 25% off. They're still running Cyber Monday deals, Black Friday deals that they run extra time. You get 25% off your order plus free shipping. Things that you get, the Lawnmower 4.0, right? That thing you see going across the screen right there. What that does is allows you to keep your man bush cropped close without fear of nicks, without fear of bleeding out. Would you? The worst thing ever is you bleed out in the shower trying to look good for your girl. Nick and artery. Ugh, you don't want to do that. Manscaped.com products can help, or Manscaped products can help you do that. But the real one that is great is the ball deodorant, bro. Telling you, that cream right there keeps you fresh. It's like, and I get sweaty below the waist.
Swamp
That's where
nuts.
I sweat.
Swamp nuts is real.
I know. I wipe it on my ass. I ain't gonna lie, because my ass sweats.
You nasty as hell.
No, the top, right above the top.
It happens.
Man,
it happens
deodorant. It's like a deodorant stick from. Anyway,
dude, I'm sitting down all
Manscaped.com.
the time. What do you think mine are like, dude?
I know.
It's a nightmare, bro.
You're like, yeah. Manscaped.com, 20% off or more now that it's the holidays. Free shipping. Help us help you. Help your old lady. That's it, Cody. Let's get into some football. Man, we've been talking. It's 21 minutes in. We ain't even talked about the Panthers yet. Whew,
yeah, but
I'm exhausted. I'm going to bed.
I know, man. You gave a very emboldened Manscaped